Morning everybody. Getting ready for work, putting up the vlog, getting it ready to go. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a few. All right, I'm getting ready, guys. Trying to get out of here. I typically put my sunglasses on my head, which is what I'm gonna do, even though it's completely overcast outside. Trying to find, the case for the camera that I'm talking to you guys on. Also, I wanted to show you guys while I'm collecting up, I got a card for my dad for the company. Oops, make it so you guys can see me. For my dad from the company, and I'm going to put that in my work bag. And I watched Hot Tub Time Machine 2 last night, and I've got to take that back to Redbox. Although I got Jupiter Ascending. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but I can see my camera in the reflection in my TV. I just look like a black blob, so the lighting is probably terrible for this. I'm sure that I look totally insane there. I'm sorry, guys. I need to put that in my bag so I can return it today. Put on my jewelry, my watch and my ring, and get them ready while my puppy dances around. She's thrown up last night and again this morning, so I just really think I'm gonna ignore her request for extra TREATS, because I don't want her tummy upset. If I give her anything, it will be very little, very, very little. So I'm trying to put my iPhone in its case here. The problems of trying to get out of here in the morning, because I want to go buy Sonic so badly. I want their French toast sticks for breakfast. But I wanted to show you guys, my friend Lisa's birthday was yesterday, and we're doing a party for her tonight. And I wanted to show you guys the balloons that I got for her. We're doing a Hawaiian theme or a luau theme. Aren't they cute? I love these. They're just flowers. You see? They're flowers. And so, I have those. Then I gotta show you these cups too. I got all of these at the dollar store. So it's called Dollar Tree. Let me see if I can turn it so the glare's not on it. There. Now maybe you can see them. Well, maybe not. There we go. All right. So we have Hula Girl cups, and I wish they had had more of these. I loved these cups. They were so much fun. But they only had, like, I think 3. So the rest of us are gonna have Hula Girl cups, and the birthday girl is gonna have this. And then I want to show you what else I found really quick, because I seriously have to get out of the door. So at the dollar store they had 6 leis, all varying colors, for $1. I did find this at Walmart. It says Birthday Princess. It was too cute to not get for her. So we have that. Yes, I know it's not Hula Girl, but I was able to find umbrella straws, and I was able to get Hula Girl plates. See, and they match the cups. Look at that. How fantastic is that? They match the cups and the napkins. And then I also picked up a regular happy birthday banner. I went a little overboard, but I wanted to make sure it was decorated. I got tiki stings, so they have all these fun, like, things that'll hang. I got her a hilarious card. Life is short, party hard. And then there's just 2 more things, and then I'll be done. This is inflatable, an inflatable toku, I don't know. Inflatable bird, tropical bird. And this really super cute, all of these things were $1 too, guys. All of these things were $1 too, guys. So I got her this, obviously not a faceplant, but I got her this really cute sign to hang on her door or her wall. So overall, I spent very little at the Dollar Tree, but I was able to get quite a few really cute things, and it's all matching theme. I love that. So if you've never been to the dollar store, or if you have a Dollar Tree but you've never ventured in, you should absolutely do it. They have some really super cute stuff for a really great price. Okay, well, I've got to hurry up and pack all this back up, and I will talk to you guys when I am on the road on my way to work. All right, bye. Happy 4th of July, everybody. It is the USA's Independence Day. Woohoo! So I am down in Lebanon, and this is their square. Squares in the south are round, and you have roundabouts. So, and I have Siri navigating me to my destination. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Let me navigate this roundabout. So guys, here in Lebanon, which is, I'm in Lebanon, Tennessee today. I have to go through Lebanon to get where I'm going. This is where I actually came when I was a senior in high school and had my senior class photographs done. So every time I come down here, it's kind of a little nostalgic moment. High school for me was, I think, like 19 years ago, just craziness. But it was. So anyways, I am on my way out into the countryside here outside of Lebanon, which from my house is about an hour and 15, just because of all the traffic that you have to go through. Not as the crow flies, it shouldn't be, but as the car drives, it is. Oh, and if I remember, guys, they have this place called the Thunderdome fireworks display that was kind of fun. If I can remember as I come back through and it'll show up on the camera, I'll video it for you. Okay guys, I don't know if I'm allowed to admit this to you guys or not on vlog, and before I do, I will totally run it by my boyfriend, but he likes it when I make the noises like pew 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 and that kind of thing. He thinks it's fun, so anyways, there you go. I don't know if you guys will see it or not, but if you do, guys, I'm not going to any kind of a fireworks show tonight, so I'm trying to catch the fireworks that are in these neighborhoods for you guys so that you can see them. But of course, every time I turn on my camera, they quit going up. Every time I turn it off, they keep on. There we go, there's one. Woo. And I can't decide if some of these lightnings, these big bright lights, are in fact still fireworks, or if they are, I had some over here, if they were fireworks or if they are in fact lightning storms. I don't know if you guys can see, there is kind of like this smoky haze everywhere that's coming from the fireworks. I can smell it, but of course I can't share that with you guys, but maybe you can see over here near these lights. Oh, there we go. They're doing some. Good morning, everyone. Today is July the 5th. It is morning. I only caught a few fireworks for you guys last night. Ended up going up to the boyfriend's house for a few minutes and just hanging out with him. I have no makeup on this morning, as you can see, but I'm headed back to my house with... Say hello to the cutest puppy ever. So super cute. And I'm gonna have to quit talking to you guys because I just ran all over the road like I was drunk. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome to the weekend. Woot woot. Okay, so today I went and had my hair done. Doesn't it look pretty? And the boyfriend and I were supposed to stay at his house this evening and hang out there, but we're not gonna be able to because his nephew has a little league game, and I live probably about a half hour or so closer. And it's not going to be over until like 8 o'clock at night. So he asked if he could stay at my place this evening, and I told him sure. So we will be staying at my place. So the boyfriend, he called me on, I think this past Thursday, and said, I thought you were at my house last night, and he gave me an exact time. And I thought, well, how odd. But he said to me that he had woken up to hearing 3 knocks on his doors in his bedroom, and he has a glass door. He owns his own house, but he has a glass door. They're like French doors, and he thought I was back there. I have a key to the house, so there is no reason for me to be back there, but that's beside the point. I guess he thought maybe I had left it at home, or who knows. You know how men are sometimes. He looked out and there was nobody there. So he checked all the doors, made sure they were locked, then decided he needed to go outside and look around. He went out and looked around, didn't find anything. we kind of laughed about it, mainly because of the fact that I had been at his house late in the evenings watching some races, watching some movies, and he had fallen asleep, because that happens sometimes with us. He falls asleep, I wait until he goes to sleep, then I get up and go, or I fall asleep too sometimes, and then I get up and we'll go home, or sometimes I sleep there overnight, whatever. No judgment, right, people? So, he, what was it, a week ago, Friday, had gotten up, used the restroom in the hallway, went back, and he has a fan in the hallway, and the fan turned off. And it freaked me out. It just turned off the second I crawled back into bed. So I went and woke him up and was like, hey, we had this happen. And he thought, well, that was weird. Well, the next day when we were talking about it, kind of investigating it, we discovered that it has a timer on it, and we had accidentally turned on the timer. So I didn't think much of it. I went and did all my stuff on Saturday. Saturday night I went over and hung out. Again, I stayed, and he was asleep. This time I was asleep. I heard the fan turn off. I just rolled over and went back to sleep, but he told me that he hadn't turned the timer on. Now, I don't know because I didn't look at the timer. But, so when you fast forward to this week, and he tells me that he's hearing knocking at the door, and then Thursday night, so that happened Wednesday night, the first set of knocking. Thursday night, he told me, I just heard another knock. So Thursday night, we talk to one another before we go to bed, which is really sweet. It's kind of like good night, sleep well, talk to you tomorrow kind of stuff. If we haven't really talked all day, we'll catch up at that moment, you know, that kind of stuff. So we had talked a little earlier, and he was trying to settle down and I was trying to settle down, so we agreed to talk just right before bed. And in doing that, I got tired before he did and was like, okay, I'm just gonna call him, say goodnight, and go to sleep. And right as I called him, he said, I was about to call you. He goes, where are you? And I said, what do you mean, where am I? And he said to me, he goes, well, I just heard another knock. Are you outside? And I'm like, no, I'm in my bed at home. So, that kind of freaked me out. Last night I didn't hear anything about knocking. I think Wallace, his cat, woke him up. So fast forward to today. Today, our plans change. I'm not sure. He told me he was sweating a bunch. He's down in 90-degree weather. He's hot. All this kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I can't. He has no spare clothes at my house. I can't just let this man suffer and wear nasty clothes home tomorrow after he stays. So I go, okay, well, I'll just drive up. Plus, he has a heart condition, so he needs his heart meds. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. I'll drive up and get him some clothes. I'll grab his heart meds while he's down there, and it'll all be taken care of. No big deal, right? Right, this should be no big deal. Except for the fact that I've now heard these stories, and I tend to be a little leery of places that have these kind of things going on. Okay, so I get there. I go in, I start collecting up the things that I need to collect up. I'm in his bedroom, which is where his clothes are stored, like everybody's. And I'm hearing this but it happens every time I move past his, what I call an armoire. It's a big cabinet with a center area and then two smaller side areas. And I keep hearing this, and I'm like, there's something in there that's not quite on kilter. And if you moved in certain spots, you couldn't hear it, but if you walked on certain other spots of the floor, you could. Well, I go in there and push the drawer back, and it stops. What do you want to bet that is what he has been hearing? I don't know if that's what he heard on the glass doors, but I'm pretty sure that Thursday night, that's what he heard. So, no ghosty, although I did buy some Bibles for his house. Not a joke. If you need cheap Bibles, go to the Goodwill. They sell them. So anyways, this is the story I had to share with you guys. I thought it was funny. I also was able to debunk the story pretty quickly. And now I'm going to show you the storm in front of me that's got lots of lightning, so it'll be a real quick showing because I'm gonna have to put it down and concentrate. Okay guys, let's see if we can catch some lightning. There was just some lightning up here just a minute ago, all kinds of it in the sky. And I'm about to run into this storm. I'm really tempted to just stop and let this storm move on ahead of me, but I will show it to you guys for the moment. Oh, there, did you see it? There was some lightning. Apparently it's already rained here, so I guess I don't feel too badly in filming. Oh, there was some. Oops. Okay. See if you guys can see some more. See if it'll do it one more time. I could hear it from his house. Felt kind of bad leaving Wallace outside, but since it's moving east, it's moving away from the house and it's south of the house, so it shouldn't hurt him. I know he was a little freaked out by it, but there was some. I saw it. You guys see that? All right, well, let me let you go so I can concentrate on roads. I'll talk to you guys in a few. And that, dear friend, is what is called a gully washer. Here you can see why. Look at all the rain going in the ditch. Maybe you guys can see the amount of water that's over there. I don't know if you can or not. But it is thick with water. Somebody forgot to take the flag in. So this here, guys, this is quite the sight. This is blue sky up against dark, dark clouds. This is what you deal with in a summer storm in the south. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday. I'm going to end this vlog here. I will start another one here again in a few minutes, so it'll be like part 2. But anyways, I'm going to stop this one here. I hope you guys have had a great morning or afternoon. Hope you guys have had a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.